Hello friends, and welcome to a chat from the engineering desk. Hope you all had an awesome Christmas and you're ready for more content. How are you doing today? What I've got here is a tire pressure gauge which a colleague at work brought to me and said, can you see why it's not turning on? So I poked around, looked at the obvious battery voltages, and those are in order. So something has happened to this, because neither the LED which lights up this nozzle, the measuring end, come on, or the LED which lights up the display, which looks like so. There's your display. So that's a liquid crystal. Sorry, I was off camera. There's a liquid crystal with a zebra that makes contact with things over here, and then when you push the button, it is supposed to come to life, but it doesn't. So it's quite clever the way they've done it. The bottom LED shines behind this white film like this. That's how the backlighting on that LCD was done. So as you can see, it is see-through. So obviously that bit over there has gone bad. That battery measures 3 volts. That measures 4.5 volts on those LR44s. Now over here there's the presser for the Schrader valve in the tire on the wheel. That's a little flexible hose pushed onto there. There's a rubber seal that seals it to the valve stem. Then you've got this over here, the interesting part. So that's where the pressure gets measured. So what we need is one of these. Let's whip that out. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you underneath the microscope what that thing looks like inside. It is absolutely tiny. So there's the O-ring which creates the seal around this part over here, which is the measurement part. So it seals onto the PC board. It's an airtight seal. So your LED transistors. Just see the one there. Not much else to see on the board, and with the black blob having capitulated for reasons unknown. That's the end of this, and now we need to take it apart and see what it looks like inside. So away with the batteries. I'm going to bring in the microscope, and I'll show you what that little sensor looks like inside. Be with you in a moment. Alright, we're back and I've got it all set up, and there you can see I'm holding the microscope over the pressure sensor, and you can see the bond wires that are attached to the chip You can see the soft coating over the chip, which transfers the air pressure as force to the chip over there. So it is absolutely tiny. That's what it looks like when I zoom out a bit. Absolutely minute. If I take this pick, looks like that, and I hold the tip of the chip, give you an idea of the scale of what this looks like, because there's the pick. It is tiny, and I think there's not much else to look at, because it's got a black blob over there, so we obviously don't know what's underneath that. I can see a slight bulge, so there's obviously a chip underneath there, and maybe let me get a side cutter and try cutting that off, see what it looks like in just a moment. So there you can see over here I've pretty much unearthed the chip by scraping and sanding away at it. You can see the connections to the bond wires on the side, and you can see a little bit of the chip itself, the die. The sanding of it didn't do it much good, so it wiped out some of the detail. But we get to see what it looks like underneath the black blob. And I think that concludes it. We've seen that. There's your pressure sensor. That would obviously be a strain gauge. And then this clever chip over here does the rest of the stuff for you. Anyhow, I think we're done now with taking this thing apart. It was interesting. It's straightforward. Not everybody knows or has seen the inside of this, so now you have. Thanks for listening to me ramble on again today, as per usual. Have yourselves an awesome day, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and I'll be seeing you for more. Thanks. Cheers.